on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Jackie Bradley Jr. makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Tanaka's ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Still 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Hit down the line at first. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Brock Holt will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
There goes the runner. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ellsbury on the move. One down. On to first, and they get the double play. Mookie Betts gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
For the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
In there for strike one. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Good patience to wait that thing out, and it evens the count at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Brett Gardner will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. Aaron Judd gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Gary Sanchez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And that's taken for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Hit to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miguel Cabrera will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Dustin Pedroia will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And not bad for a second baseman. There are some good ones, but second base isn't typically where you'd expect to have one of your best hitters.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he wasn't so sure that was the right call. And looking at it again right here, I don't know if I can tell for sure either. We'll wait to see what the guys in the dugout say after reviewing this play a couple of times, probably.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Chopped foul right at home plate. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Tanaka sets his sights. 0-2 on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ellsbury going back at the track. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Batting 7, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Greg Bird, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Up high, 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Lifted into center field. Bradley is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Holliday. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. At the knees, strike 1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blake Swihart is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Catcher, Blake Swihart.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Dominguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Liner towards second. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
And it was a nice at-bat, too, Matty. He looked really comfortable up there.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. I mean, his mechanics have called a cab and left the ballpark.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Tanaka gets the sign. Needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Didi Gregorius digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. A little bouncer. And he's set down, 1 away. Starlin Castro steps into the box.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Dominguez has got it, and the side is retired. Johnno1216 is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the fourth inning. Brock Holt will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury's after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Dustin Pedroia stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Castro. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Aaron Judd will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw gets him. 2 down. Gary Sanchez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
The count's 1-1.
Tap fouled at home plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. J.D. Martinez Heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Xander Bogaerts stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Blake Swihart will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Neese into his motion. First pitch on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Greg Bird, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Very high, 2-1. And he'll step off and try and reset. Ground ball right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Matt Holliday in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball one, no strike.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. So stepping in, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside, ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. 3-0 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Didi Gregorius stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Didi Gregorius.
And that misses inside, 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Matt Dominguez will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
Matt Dominguez.
Nice is ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Hit hard towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now to the plate, Brock Holt. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Mookie Betts will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Miguel Cabrera comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games. That's
notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. J.D. Martinez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Starlin Castro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Down the first baseline, glove by Cabrera, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting,
Jacoby Ellsbury will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
This one's flared toward left center. Martinez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Brett Gardner will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
To short, hit hard. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Back here in the Bronx, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Adam Warren is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Adam Warren.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Shortstop.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Gardner. And this one is gone. A home run.
The batter, catcher, Blake.
It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Home run number 5 on the year as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0. Blake Swihart is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Matt Dominguez will dig in, 1-for-2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judd looking up, gone!
The batter,
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as this lead swells to 7-0. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Brock Holt will stand in here. He's 0-for-2 with a sacrifice to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Ellsbury. He gets there, and that's the second out. Mookie Betts will stand in here. 0-for-2 with a run scored so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Sent out to straightaway center field.
Ellsbury is under it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Aaron Judd steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Gary Sanchez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Greg Bird will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next for the game.
Matt Holliday will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7. In now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Joe Kelly will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Pablo Sandoval will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Nope.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, even though you've got a big lead, you don't want to give him a cheapie. That's a nice block right there.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Making him sweat out there, the 7th pitch coming up. Just hung in there on that one. Full count now, 3-2. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Didi Gregorius is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Number 30 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 30.
Miguel Cabrera will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
Whew, nice play.
Dustin Pedroia will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. First delivery to him on the way. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. J.D. Martinez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Xander Bogaerts gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Looped out towards short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Starlin Castro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. On the ground to the right side. There is Pedroia. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Brett Gardner will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Stepping in, Aaron Judd. He drew a walk his first time up.
Aaron Judd.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Not close. It's 2-0.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Cold strike on the change. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now. 3-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Blake Swihart digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
Blake Swihart.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Hit down the line, and that is off the first base bag. Bird takes it in, and he'll just make it to the bag a step or two ahead, and there's the first out. Matt Dominguez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now here it comes.
Gary Sanchez.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Line drive to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around first, heading for second now. Greg Bird gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 7-2 game. Matt Holliday will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Now a swing by Sandoval, and the Panda sends this one deep to right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Hit down the third base line. Dominguez has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Didi Gregorius comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the 9th.
You know what? Let's see what kind of fight this team has right now. You've got to get on base right here, and then there might be a glimmer of hope for you.
0-1, here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, it'll remain 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Sinker misses. Ball 4. Starlin Castro stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Castro.
Blaine Boyer will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Starlin Castro will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ball game. Maybe something will change for him.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch.
Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Our paid attendance at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage. And remind you to buckle up and have a great rest of the afternoon.